Yo, what's up everybody? My camera's a little to the side, but I have like a tripod connected to a tripod, so yeah, that's how it is here at Ryan Cassata's house. Anyway, this tank top is from Tomboy X. It's actually a muscle tank, but I don't have muscles, but it still looks cool because their clothes look cool on everyone, yeah. I want to talk today about coming out. I get the question, how do I come out to my parents? How do I come out to my grandma? Every single day on social media. I want to just make a quick video and explain like how to come out. So obviously coming out is different based on where you live, what your background is, your parents' religious background, your parents, are they conservative, you know, all that stuff makes your coming out experience different, you know. My parents are kind of conservative, not religious though. So that's like, you know, impacts my coming out experience. Came out to both of my parents in person. I sat them down, I had a serious talk with them. I tried to, you know, explain myself as best as I could, open up to them and, you know, be myself. And that's like how I came out as trans to my parents. And I think that helped me, you know, I think it helped me more than writing a letter or more than doing it on the phone. In person, you could connect, you could feel people's emotions, their energy, and I think that like impacts. So if you're in a position where you can come out in person, I completely recommend doing that. But you know, a lot of people aren't in that position. You know, it may be a dangerous situation. I recommend before coming out that you should have a backup plan, especially if you're under 18. If you think there's even a 1% chance of your parents kicking you out of your house, have a backup plan, have somewhere that you could stay. Contact your local LGBT center if you can, if there is one, and ask them for their resources. What resources do they have if it hits the fan? Be as safe as you can. If you think it's an unsafe situation where if you come out, something dangerous is going to happen to you, don't do it in person, you know? So it's like, it's different based on where you are. But I think the best way to do it, if you're in like a situation where you think like, you know, I'm gonna be safe, my parents aren't gonna like care that much, I'm just nervous like if they're gonna think it's a phase or not, I think like in person is the way to do it, and that helped me a lot, you know, just like opening up to my parents in person, explaining like what I go through on a daily basis as a trans person, a trans teenager back then, like, you know, how that impacts my life, how does that shift things in my experience, and like really opening up and letting them see what life is through my eyes. If parents are empathetic, maybe that will help them understand more. What helped my parents a lot was I was never nasty to my parents. I never had attitude with my parents. They would call me the wrong name and pronouns. My mom for a year, my dad for like 4 years. And I was never nasty to them. I always corrected them politely. I educated my parents with a ton of YouTube videos, showed them successful trans people that are doing what they love in the world, and I showed them videos of that. There weren't many back then, but the ones that I did show helped them, and it helped them think like, okay, like this isn't going to be so bad for my kid. There is hope, and parents need that little bit of hope too, you know? A lot of parents are so afraid, like what's gonna happen to my kid? And they need that little bit of hope, just like you need that little bit of hope. You know, it's scary for parents, like, and it's hard to change name and pronouns and everything overnight. Give your parents some time. Don't expect them to completely change overnight. If they do, that's amazing. But if they don't, give them a little bit of time. You know, let them come around, educate them. Hopefully one day we'll live in a world where we don't have to explain ourselves anymore. We can just be like, I'm trans and that's it, and it's like accepted. We have to educate people right now. You don't have to, but I think it helps. It helps to be kind, it helps to be patient, and it goes a long way. And like showing someone respect. So instead of like my dad calling me the wrong pronouns and I'm like yelling and cursing at him, I'll just be like, it's he. If I show my dad respect, he's gonna show me respect, you know? Way more likely. And that's with like most human beings that are decent. So yeah, all right. So thank y'all for watching, and I'm gonna make some more videos. So let me know what you want me to talk about. Ask me questions if you want, and go pick up this awesome shirt. It says Gender Outlaw. It's so cool. Yeah. How do you like these glasses? They're a little different than the ones I usually wear. And yeah, cool. Bye everyone, peace.